Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we give you our exclusive access to all of our videos, 186 videos and counting. We just updated it. That's why I know how many videos is on there.
Bangers too, though. Bangers. Nothing too shabby. I mean, I don't know, like a Led Zeppelin marathon. We got Metallica on there, some Megadeth stuff. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there, man. So if you're interested, definitely check that out, guys. The link for that will be in the description.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's shaking, guys? How you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers and, of course, people on Deaf to Radio. Follow us on Deaf to Radio, DEAF 2 Radio. That's our new Instagram. Make sure you follow us there. I'm a little nervous about this one.
Yeah,
Dokken, because I know we've done Dokken, Kiss of Death, and I remember thinking that was pretty good. We know that they can play. And but I don't think we loved it either. So we got to do a better job in getting more acclimated with the songs we've done in the past.
Yeah.
I think a good good practice would be to just listen to the shit right before we do the video.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I do remember us not really loving Dokken. So this has been a big request to get back to the band. We just don't know if we got the right song.
Yeah.
Into the Fire is one of the most listened to songs from the streaming platforms that we use. It's one of the most listened to songs, but it's not like the way we do it. We just don't pick the most listened to all the time. We're like, okay, maybe if it's in the top 10, but not number 1, 2, 3, maybe it's a good balance between enough obscurity, but still popular enough where a large mass of people will like it, but the hardcore Dokken fans will still appreciate it. We try. I don't know. And we couldn't find anywhere in Patreon, man. We were trying to kind of get back to Dokken, but we just couldn't find like specific requests from Dokken. So if the vast majority, if a large portion of you think that this is the wrong song, let us know, and we'll try to get back to this quickly. This song, Into the Fire, is off of what album is it? It is the Tooth and Nail album, and this came out in 1984. So let's get into it, man. Getting back to Dokken, Into the Fire.
Spell, your eyes, they beckon me. Your lips, they speak lies and misery.
Yeah.
I know it's wrong, but I can't turn away. The flames draw near, they're telling me to stay. Into the fire.
I like the first before I talk. I like the tone that they come with. The tone on these riffs are nasty. But Ryan asked me if it sounds familiar.
The chorus, that Into the Fire.
It does sound familiar, but I don't know if it sounds familiar to a whole bunch of 80s songs that sound like this, or if it sounds familiar from something because I've heard it before. But yes, it sounds familiar.
Okay, so I had to look this up because I wasn't gonna get any sleep tonight unless I did that. So in Dream Warriors, Nightmare on Elm Street, remember that shit back in the day?
Okay, I know
They
the
played
movie.
this. They played this song.
That's the one with David Arquette's sister, right? Is it Melissa Arquette? What the fuck is it? What's her name?
I don't know.
Yeah, but the blonde girl.
Yeah.
I remember that.
The Dream Warriors, where she stole their powers and shit.
I remember.
I've watched that shit so many times when I was a kid. And so that Into the Fire, they say it was the opening scene to that movie. I'm like, okay, that's gotta be where I know that from. It's gotta be. Because that's the only way I would have heard this.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know this song. But that Into the Fire, I know I remember that. That sounds so familiar to me.
It peaked pretty high, though. It says the song peaked at number 21 on the Billboard Hot Mainstream Rock Tracks back in '84. So, I mean, it's done its thing, and that was in the United States. So it did pretty well for him.
But outside of that, I love the way this sounds so far. Even the contrast of the soft guitar notes in the verse into the fire, right? Chorus. How it kind of picked up.
Into the fire.
Right, exactly. I love the contrast there. So I'm digging it. Both this song so far, I like it.
Yeah. Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's start just want to. I'm not gonna say too much, but right there, I just want to point that out.
Yeah, that shit's nasty. Yep.
Right there.
Into the fire, I'm falling. Into the fire, into the fire, into the fire.
Yeah.
I'm falling into the fire.
Hey, yeah, that's smooth right there. I like that.
This time I'll be
We gotta go back. We gotta go back. That was smooth as fuck right there. I love it. Y'all know I'm a sucker for them transitions back into that. That's that Chris Cornell vibes, man. You gotta like smooth that shit out and bring it back into that nice subdued pocket. That shit is smooth to me. We gotta bring that back out of those nasty ass chords that you like.
They killed
I
that.
like that too, but
I
that's
agree.
smooth as hell. Yeah,
I agree.
That's catnip for me. Run that back, bro.
into the fire.
This is nasty.
Carry his voice out like this Cornell did.
Your love is bright and your
They choke that shit.
this time I'll feel you won't be back no more. When you're here, your love goes through my soul. Into the fire, I'm intended once more. Into the fire, I'm falling. Into the fire, I'm falling. Into the fire, into the fire, into the
That's it right there. My man George Lynch, he overplayed last time, remember? Straight? Bit more.
Into the fire, into the fire, into the fire,
Yeah, they killed this.
into the fire. I'm falling again. Into the fire, into the fire. I'm falling again. Into the fire, I'm falling. Into the fire, into the fire, into the fire.
Killed that. Perfect line.
Just about to.
I'm falling into the fire.
Yep, they killed that. They killed that.
Shout out to us and Patreon. Shout out to Patreon for telling us to get back to Doc.
Yeah, boy, they killed that.
Into the fire. Y'all told us to get back to him though. Shout out to y'all for getting on us because we saw Doc in a lot. Just so y'all know, ever since the hair metal hair bands, marathon or whatever, the hair metal marathon, we saw you guys say, you got to get back to Doc. And quite often, we just couldn't quite come to, the conclusion of what song to do. So salute to you guys, but I think that was a good choice though.
Yeah, they killed that, man. They killed that. I love that song for a lot of different reasons, man. I love the verse, the subdued, like I said, those chords, even the drum work in the verses when it's subdued like that. The drum work in there is slick to me.
And
It's
the
like,
melodic play.
that shit is nasty, So And even into the chorus, even the pre-chorus, the building, they have like a building type of effect to get into the chorus. I think they killed that. And I don't know if you guys heard us over the music, the solo last time of Kiss of Death. I was like, I felt like he kind of overplayed a little bit. I think this was better.
Okay.
I still think it was a little cringy, man. I'm not gonna lie. I still think it was a little cringy. Can he play? Yes. And is he technically playing at a high level? Probably. I don't play guitar, but it still didn't sound musically within the song the way that I would have liked it personally. I felt like they were trying to like nestle him down. Like, all right, hold on, let's just stay. He's like, no, but I can do it though. Let me show you. I can do it. Now, hold on. We know you can. No, but let me. And I felt like
he was just straining. He was straining his motherfucker.
Like they had to like keep him
muzzle his ass. And shit.
So that's the way his guitar playing sounds to me.
Yeah.
Like I got all the skill in the world. Let me show the world. But they're like, yeah, we know, but just kind of stay in pocket. That's the way it sounds to me. I could be totally wrong, but that's just the way it sounds to me. But that was a knockout. Into the Fire. That sounds so fitting for Nightmare on Elm Street. And Freddy Krueger, attacks you in his dreams, and he's,
I'm going to that. I'm going
in the boiler room and shit.
The devil's fucking playground.
Yeah, man. So that was a knockout blow, man. I really like that song a lot, man. It had a suaveness to it. It really did. It felt suave to me, and the way that they constructed that, I thought that was really, really cool, man. Musically, the way they put that together, they really bodied that. I really like that.
I think this is a good balance between power and melody, man. I really feel like that's why it worked and probably got them commercial recognition, like being on the Nightmare Elm Street. It's a catchiness to it. I think the riffs were just dirty enough to appeal to hardcore rock fans, but I feel like the melody made it commercially viable, and they just balanced it very well. It was that contrast that Ryan was talking about between the slowed up melodic notes getting back into the hard riffs that I kind of really like. What I really like was the dun, dun, when it got to that. I just thought that sounded nasty. It was just catchy, but still slick and also powerful. I mean, that's just what I got out of the song, man. Yeah. Salute to them. I hear what you're saying about George Lynch, man. I think that it was a restrained version of George Lynch, but also when I think of 80s metal, when I think especially songs like this, there's an element of chaos that I think is the signature. That's the signature of 80s metal. It's like I think of like an 80s metal song when I think of those chaotic playing out their mind solos that's just shredding. So it to me is a signature of that sound that I feel like people who come from that would really identify with. So salute though. Yeah, man. So salute to everybody that told us to get back to Dokken, man. Because I remember when we did that hair metal marathon, Rat was the band.
Yeah, it was.
Rat was the sleeper, which we want to get back to Rat as well. Rat was our sleeper. But y'all kept saying, nah, if you like Rat, really fuck with Dokken, and then I think that was a good display.
That was,
so we need give us some more for Dokken, man. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel if you're interested. It will allow you to get exclusive access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost in Vegas.
We out.